Okay, it is February 24th. We're taking a look at the pages 167 to 168 of the Motivation Math book. Number 1 says, Trevor and Matt each build a three-dimensional figure with a height of 7 inches. Okay, so both of their figures are 7 inches. The base of each figure is a triangle with a base length of 4 inches and a height of 5 inches. Okay, makes sense. That's 5, that's 4. No, that's 4. The figures they built are shown below. Okay. Identify the figures that they built. Well, what's this one called? Trevor's figure is called a triangular. We know they both are triangular because their bases are triangles. The only difference is this one has rectangles, has 2 bases, so it must be a prism. This one only has 1 base and it ends at a point. The sides are all triangles, so it must be a pyramid. Trevor and Matt fill their figures with sand. Trevor needs 3 times as much sand as Matt to completely fill his figure. Well, yeah, we know that. That's because there's 3 pyramids fit inside of a prism. We made that little paper thing in class to help us remember that. Explain how Trevor can find the volume of his figure given the volume of Matt's figure. Okay, this isn't even telling us to calculate it. It's just saying, if I tell you what Matt's figure is, how can you figure out what Trevor's is? Well, I take Matt's and I multiply it by 3. Done, right? So if the volume of Trevor's figure can be determined using the formula V equals base times height, write a formula to represent the volume of Matt's figure. Okay, well, we just said Matt's figure is 3 times smaller than Trevor's, right? So I'm going to take Trevor's formula. I'm going to take 1/3 of it. Bam, done. And hey, that's the formula for a pyramid, isn't it? Look at that. That's where it comes from. All right, question number 2. This is pretty good. All right, a triangular prism has a height of 12 centimeters. Okay, triangular prism has a height of 12 and a volume of 360 cubic centimeters. A triangular pyramid has a height of 12 centimeters and a volume of 120 cubic centimeters. What are the areas of the bases of the prism and the pyramid? All right, my star reference chart tells me that actually over here it tells me too, the question I just did. The volume of, let's pick one, because they're going to both be the same. The volume of the prism is the area of the base times the height, all right? And this is a triangular prism. Okay. It tells me the volume. So I'm going to put, instead of V, I'm going to put 360. It tells me the area of the base. It tells me it is. No, it doesn't tell me the area of the base. That's what I'm trying to find. It tells me the height. So I'm trying to find that. I don't know what it is. But it tells me the height is 12. So 12 times something equals 360. Or 360 times 12 equals this. 360 divided by 12 equals that. So that would be my area of my base equals 30 what? Centimeters squared. Okay, here's my answer. Write an expression to determine the volume of the pyramid given the volume of the prism. We've done this. We just did that in the last page. It is, you take the volume of the prism. Okay. Volume of pyramid equals volume of prism. And then what do you do to that volume of the prism? You divide it by 3. Right? Write an expression to determine the volume of the prism if they give you the volume of the pyramid. All right, we're working backwards. I give you a pyramid. What do you got to do to that pyramid to make it a prism? You multiply it by 3. Right? So the volume of the prism equals 3 times the volume of the pyramid. Last one for this video, okay? Number 3, a triangular pyramid and a triangular prism have congruent bases, and with both of the bases have an area of 28 square inches. The heights are both 10 inches. Sketch and label a possible pyramid and prism that meet this criteria. Okay, we're in a sketch. Okay, sketching a triangular pyramid. Draw a triangle. Draw a point above it and connect that point to the side. Triangular prism. Draw a triangle. Same triangle, in fact, right? Draw another triangle just like it above it someplace. And connect the points. Okay? They have both have the same height, both 10 inches tall. Done. Okay. Write two statements that describe, sketch and label. I forgot about okay, so my height is 10, my height is 10, my base is 28. Oh, okay. I got to figure it out. So 28, remember, the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Okay, so 28 has to be half of two things being multiplied together. So if I double this, 56 equals two things multiplied together. Well, what times what is 56? Offhand, I'd say 7 and 8. Okay, so I'm going to make my 7 and then my 8 be the height. 7 and my 8 be the height. This is really tiny pictures. You probably can't see it too well, but that's okay. All right, you won't have to do this in the star anyway, this kind of sketching and stuff. Write two statements that describe how the volumes of the pyramid and the prism are related. You should know these, though. We've been doing them the whole time now. Right? In fact, we could just take this and rewrite it. Yeah. Volume of the pyramid is the volume of the prism divided by 3. You know, I think we're supposed to know this stuff. This is a pretty important stuff to know. That's why we're doing it over and over and over again. The volume of the pyramid is the volume of the prism divided by 3. The volume of the prism is 3 times the volume of the pyramid. That's it.